Today being the 21st September 2017, it's so called the International Peace Day, and we have in our LifeTV.online our good Colonel Dr. Anthony Fernandez, Ambassador for Peace and President International Anti-Terrorist and Peace Force SOF Germany in our studio, and we welcome you on behalf of the Life TV. And today he is going to talk about certain things about the peace that needs internationally throughout the world. Throughout the world we find there are many war and there is no peace among nations. That's the main thing. And there have been people trying to bring peace into this world. Now, how do you think, dear Dr. Colonel Fernandez, that somehow we could bring the peace among the nations? That's the main thing, wherein the people will also be living peacefully.
On behalf of my organization, International Human Peace Protection Committee, HPPC, Human Peace Protection Committee Council in India, and Anti-International Peace Force, I am speaking about the question which Sir has asked me. But before that, let me wish you the World Peace Day. Recently, what we are seeing world over is not a power fight, it is a greed to put the religion ahead. Whatever we are seeing now, whatever we are seeing in the world, the peace is not there, is largely because of communal fights. Humanity has gone low down now. Everybody is greedy only of one thing, which community is big. And that is why a lot of negative thoughts and a lot of negative works and a lot of negative deeds are happening all over the world. Now, previously, before, we used to only think about humanity. We had the trust in each other, we had faith in each other. But suddenly now when we are seeing, we are blaming this community is bad, that community is bad, this is not doing good work. But let us see back where we are wrong, so that we can correct the future. Most important point is, where are we wrong? Rather than pointing fingers to the others, we have to first go back to the house. We have to go back to myself, to ourselves. We have to ask a question. Are we happy? We are not happy. We seems to be happy in front of the other people in the family, but we are not happy. Somewhere our thoughts are negative. Somewhere we are thinking bad about somebody. We are afraid of something. The negativity is within us. When we are happy with ourselves, when we are satisfied with what we have got, when we are happy with the body and the mind and everything what we have got, what God has given us, we'll be happy with ourselves, then we will have a smile on the face. You'll be happy inside. When you are happy inside,
Stop it. So you were telling us that when human man, when he is independently happy, I think so you were meaning that there will be peace around the whole world. That's what you were saying.
Yes.
I think so.
yes.
But now let me put a question to say, how can an individual be happy unless and until his situations and his circumstances can be peaceful? That's what we would love to know from you.
See, first and foremost, we are not happy with ourselves because we are always comparing ourselves with the other people. We are not looking to what we have got, these two hands, these legs, a beautiful body, a beautiful mind. We have educated ourselves to that level, but we always see what we don't have. And because we keep on comparing and because we are not happy, I am not happy with myself, so I will not smile. And when I will not smile, I will abuse you, try to be angry with the other people. So whenever you are speaking to me, I will not speak with a cool mind. I will agitate. The vibration which goes to me will go to you. If I am shouting at you, you will not speak quietly. It's just like two dogs fighting on the street. If one is going to bark, the other one is going to bark. Not one is going to keep quiet and say, okay, I am going away, you keep on barking. That never happens. But if a man is happy inside, I've got this, okay, good, doing your healthy body, then you are happy inside.
But to your thing, what I would love to feel is, see, an individual seems to be, he's really good, he's happy, but still then the political affairs of each and every country, I think so, it puts, it pressurizes any human or any individual to think about the things that is not worrying at all for him, but to worry on that. And so there is no peace first in his family, then in his individual life, then in his circumstances. Might be the case, I think so.
See, we are seeing a lot of insecurity all over the world, like ISIS in Syria or many other places. Even in our own country, we have got a lot of communal fights. We are divided. If we are united together, if we decide all of us stay together and we talk about peace, even in the majority community, which we call Hindus, have got peace lovers. It's not that right from north to south and east to west we have got community binding. So it's not that we are divided from north to south and east to west. There is unity. Only few political people are speaking bad. Political people always speak bad. For the last few years, when we see the World War I, World War II, and what we are seeing now, it's all created by the political leaders.
So you are sure that there is no peace because of the political people?
Definitely, because their point is only to gain power. They are not looking what you have got. They make their policies in the AC. And the biggest point is all over the world, whether you see here in India or you see anywhere, the political class wants the common men to be divided, because they will not go back to see what they have not gained. Like the political power in India, they have promised a lot many things, but they were not even able to get 1%. But then how will they say that I am failure? They will not say I am failure. Will I say I am a failure?
So can I ask you, if there's no political parties at all in India, there would be peace in India? Can you say in that way?
Definitely, if there are political parties are required for the purpose of making policies and for the laws and regulations. But if people are in a very strong manner are getting the right person elected, who's saying they are going to work for the development of the country. 73 years we are just saying about CIS party, we are saying about Hindu, Christian, Muslim, Buddhist, Jain, we are talking about the Parsi and the Jews, we are talking all nonsense. This is only going to create a big divide, and it is a danger not only for us, not today, but in the coming years it will be a danger for our own children, and that will put the economy down. 73 years we are just calling ourselves developing country, we have never reached to the tag of developed country, only because of this infight and political mileage.
It was really good, Dr. Colonel Anthony Fernandez. He was talking about peace and how we can live peacefully in this world. And I was really happy that the words that were spoken through him, and being today the International Peace Day, let us all consider to love each other. That's what he was pointing to everybody. When we love ourselves, we need to love others also. That's what he pointed, and let us love our neighbor. And I think so this is a better way for us to keep the peace among us and internationally, and love comes there where God is there. God is love and love is God. So we thank you, Dr. Colonel Anthony Fernandez, for being with us, and our viewers say a big thanks to you. Thank you very much for giving you this special interview for this LifeTV.online. And in the way we say in Tamil Nadu, we say Namaste, we say Vanakkam to you.
Vanakkam. Thank you very much.